You know, sometimes I like to think it takes more power, not more energy. It takes more power to shut down shit, to shut down energy, you know what I'm saying, than it does to just, well, you know how they say like the path of least resistance, you know what I'm saying? It sometimes, I mean, just the path of least resistance, whether it be electricity, this is what you're talking about, power, whether it be electricity, hydraulics, pneumatics, you know what I'm saying, air, fluid, I mean, fluid or air, respectively, hydraulics, fluid, pneumatics, air, or electricity, electric. You know what I'm saying? But whatever form of power we talking about, the path of least resistance. You know what I'm saying? Even your motherfucking emotions, nigga. The path of least resistance. So I like to think, and this may help you reason some of this shit we do, right? Or other motherfuckers do. But the path of least, it takes more power. You know what I'm saying? Like more maturity. It takes more wisdom. It takes more power to shut down certain energy than it does to just let it go and just let it, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I'm here to tell you, nigga. I'm here to tell you. Sometimes it takes more power because, nigga, I'm juiced. That nigga, hey, it get me juiced, man. I can't help it, dog. I got a lot of Aries shit on top of my Leo shit. Well, behind my Leo shit, because my Leo shit's in the big three, man. It's beast. It's beast. I'm telling you. I get fired up, nigga. But again, man, real talk. I just wanted to share this shit with you real quick because it's one of them things. And like I said, nigga, I'm working. Hit my Cash App, OZZDUHWIZZ, nigga. Holla at your boy. OZ the Wizard, like, share, subscribe. Don't do none of that shit. Keep running and hiding from your way. I really don't give a fuck what you do. I just want to get this shit out of my head and get this information into you niggas, right? Because for me, again, it's not about believing in this or that or just blind faith in anything. You know what I'm saying? It's about experimenting. You know, as all scientists, you know what I'm saying? We have a hypothesis. We put forth the hypothesis, then you do an experiment, you see what results you get, right? So, you know, well, here's the hypothesis. Let's see if this shit actually works. So for me, it actually fucking works, man. And I really, really just wanted to share this with y'all, man, because I'm about it, man. I swear I'm with this shit. And again, you paying for it? Put me to work, nigga. Put me to work. OZ the Wizard. Put me to work, nigga. I want to show you some books. Nigga, I want to cop more books. And then we can talk about all that shit. But I'm about to show you some shit right here, right now, man. Look, I've had these motherfuckers for years. To the point where now there's even a website. And I thought that was super fucking dope. Because I guess I'm get to promote the website. But I've had this shit, I mean, for years. I mean, like my college years. I think I might have got one of them from my sister. And then next thing, I went to some book fairs and I seen another one. So I bought that book. And then I was like, well, shit, there's two of them. Got to, there's got to be, you know, there's three, it was a trilogy, so I got to looking around. Next thing you know, I found the third one too. And I've had my books for so long and they've been passed around from so many people. I mean, niggas borrow these books. Again, as the boss, I can kind of do that shit. But nigga, I take books to work with me. And again, as I said on my last little shit, nigga, there's a lot of you motherfuckers. I'm still a little nigga in the game. A lot of you niggas I have worked with. There are a lot of niggas. I got a lot of subscribers, nigga. I've actually worked with. You niggas know me in the Ville, bruh. Real shit. So I'm just saying, niggas know. I carry books. You probably seen this motherfucker with me, but I carry a lot of books with me, dog. And a lot of times niggas question me about what's in them and what's going on, man. So I'm just saying, it's a big ass book. I've let a lot of people look at it, but check me out. Let me calm down a little bit, nigga. I got the trilogy. And I just really want to show you how heavy they hit. You know what I'm saying? And how it impacts my life, you know what I'm saying? And the people I know. And again, man, to show y'all how dope this is, I'm trying to hit y'all with some serious motherfucking pimping. So, it's all about birthdays, right? You get a nigga's birthday. I got like 4 or 5 birthday books, but it's all about birthdays, man. You want to get a nigga's birthday if you can. That's all I can say. If you can, if you can't, then it is what it is. But it's all about birthdays, right? Check this out. Big ass books. And my shit's falling apart, man. I've had this shit for years, nigga. Years. But I want to show you this shit. Boom. All right, so this trilogy that I just pulled out, nigga, this is the secret language. And there is a website now. You can type in Google the secret language of birthdays, and it'll probably pop up. But it's a whole fucking website now. But beforehand, and I'm talking about early 2000s, like 03, 04, you know what I'm saying? Maybe mid 2000s. But still, that's when I like got the entire set all completed and shit. I know I had it by like '06. I know I had it by like '06, but nigga, I'm just saying, man, look, this shit here is hard. And I got several other birthday books to go with it, but hard. And the reason why I got the other birthday books is because, like I said before in a couple of my videos, nigga, and I just keep it a band. Me and my baby mama got into it. Me and baby mama got into it a long ass time ago, and I told you I've had these books for a long ass time, nigga. And it was like, hey, you know, even when you go to the birthday book, I am who the fuck I am. And I am who the fuck I've been telling you I was. Even the book fucking says I am who I am. Nigga. And check this out. One of the things that kind of got me was, and I do give her the credit for this, as I told her, it's kind of ass backwards compliment. But still, nigga, I was like, hey, it's because you was like this and like that I got to looking at me and this and that to even, you know, nigga, I ain't know I was as fucking great as I was. You know what I'm saying? Or as I am, or as I could be. I didn't even know it was like that. But there's a lot of niggas' birthdays, it ain't like that. So again, regardless of who you are and what you got going on, you got to deal with your shit. And for those like me, whose birthdays ain't like that, hey, it's good to know whose birthdays are like that. Because as I just said in my video, nigga, subtle power. Hey, man, you might not got it. One of the things I love about astrology is I've come to just, you know, settle in on is, nigga, you might not have it. If you ain't got it in the cards, I don't give a fuck if you believe it, if you've done your research. I don't give a shit. Again, like I said on my birthday, I can be dogmatic about my views. Yeah, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I've done the research, and I've done what I needed to do to make my shit up. And when it all comes said and done, again, nigga, I get your birthday, I go to these books, I go do my research on you and see what's up. If I care that much, and it's a thin line between love and hate, nigga, so why the fuck would I care that much? But again, for you niggas that care that much, and again, I got kids, nigga. So like I said about my dad, man, hey, I ain't trying to go back down that path. But the point is, as I've said about all parents, Mind Control 101, you got to be able to get past and over your shit in order to help shape and mold them with their shit. And it's a lot of shit, if I wish I knew, even just they may not be able to get it and understand it, or it might be too much for them to believe because they still going through all the Christianization of the world and just in general, you know. My son came in with a little toy baby Jesus. He's like, Dad, it's Jesus. I'm like, oh, okay. He was like, yeah, sat that shit down and went on about his business. And it was like, you know, it's another toy. Okay, well, yeah, he's supposed to, all right. That's what they say. It's a lot of shit they say. You know what I'm saying? We deal with real life. You know what I'm saying? Get through that shit, deal with whatever shit. Then we come to making money, we're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm not trying to get all that. I'm just saying, you might not have it in your cards, nigga. They may not have it in their cards, nigga, and just take it for what it's worth. But you ain't got to queue up all this YouTube shit. You ain't got to, there's a book, I got it at my other spot. So, well, I need to go get this book. It's called The Only, and again, it can't, Brother Panic pushed this book too, and I didn't know it till later, but I just seen it on fucking Amazon and was like, sure. A book that's so bold as to claim it's the only astrology book you'll ever need. As the title, the only astrology book you'll ever need. It's not saying it's the only astrology book you'll ever want, but it's saying it's the only one you'll ever need. You feel me? But books like that, you get somebody's birthday, you ain't even got to, in the back of the book, it has charts and shit that will tell you a motherfucker's moon sign and this and that. And I mean, there's always different things, so you know, different calculations you can come up with, whatever else, and different people like fuck, I'm trying to think of like latitude, longitude, what the fuck is the word for that shit? You know what I'm saying? But that's how it goes, right? There's different like I'm born here in Louisville, Kentucky, a nigga born in Chicago, Illinois, a nigga born in Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out to the Titans, nigga. But niggas born in different places because of I can't think of the fucking word, but the latitude and longitude, it may affect certain shit. Fuck all that. It's a book. Get that book, the only astrology book you'll ever need. That's the motherfucking title. And even just with that book, you get a nigga's birthday and you need like the date, the actual date, nigga. Figure out how old they are. If you don't know what year they were born, you can try to ask around and just figure out how old they are, and that'll give you, and you do the math, nigga, and come up with the date. But I'm just saying, man, birthdays. I just wanted to hit y'all with this real quick. It probably ain't gonna take that long. I'm hoping not, but I want to show you some shit. I really do. So we'll see what happens. And again, nigga, we putting in work, nigga. I just realized as I was getting ready to, as I was kind of prepping a little bit for this video, I just realized that these two books are the same. So I've said many times rather, you know what I'm saying? I got my birthdays was ripped out of a book. So I just looking at this shit, basically, I realized that this is the same. I looked at the authors, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold on. Point is, I got the motherfucking book back. I seen this later on in life, but this is the one that my shit's been ripped out of for oh so long. And here's the new and improved shit. But it's the exact same content, word for word. So, you know, there's that. That's pretty dope. I actually just read out of that one in the last one. But let me show you some shit, how it flows and goes. Something that's always settled with me that I knew about my birthday straight up out of the birthday book. I call this the birthday book, The Secret Language of Birthdays. These three monster motherfucking titles, monster books. Hold on, let me sit this down. These three are heavy hitters, man. Heavy hitters. I've a sister of mine. She's one of them big business ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? High value niggas, 100,000 a year type niggas, I'm sure. But she got one of them jobs, you know what I'm saying? She's like not a partner, but she's up there. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think of the fucking title, but she's got big ass title. You know what I'm saying? So, like, she runs districts. She's got offices here and office there. She flies all the time. Point is, her ass, big business nigga, her ass even called me, and it wasn't even on some, it wasn't on some astrology, this, that, or whatever. It was just like, nigga, that was dope that it described the nigga like that. And then she had mentioned something to her friend, yo, give me a birthday, whoop, whoop, you know what I'm saying? Says to one friend, next thing you know, I'm getting text messages like, hey, can you look up this birthday? Can you send me a picture of this or their birthday and send this and send that? Like, yeah, man, shit's ignorant. That kind of hype for a minute, and it died down. But that's also why I wanted to share with y'all, man. If you could find these niggas, find these niggas. You can also, again, on these other books, I don't know about. But The Secret Language of Birthdays, I know about. They give you a free trial, and you can look at a couple niggas' birthdays and whatever else. So, with that being said, what I've always loved about The Secret Language of Birthdays, nigga, is every nigga and any nigga's birthdays, it gives you strengths and weaknesses over to the side. Over here on the side, it gives you strengths and weaknesses. 3 strengths, 3 weaknesses. Just a quick boom, boom. So I just shout out to my mom, man. That's the power of power, man. August 27th is the page I flip to. It's my mother's birthday, y'all. If you know, you know, nigga. I ain't getting ready to cry or nothing, though. It is what it is, nigga. We working. But strengths, socially aware, caring, and idealistic. Weaknesses, over-involved, depressive, and stress-prone. That's mom. Now, man, I ain't gonna do my mom, man. I ain't gonna do my mom, bro. I can't even do it. For those who don't know, nigga, my mom just died last year. That shit was heavy. Pops just died a couple months ago, so I'm not even getting ready to do that shit. But I will go to my partner because I don't want to expose him, but I do want to show y'all real quick how this shit ties in. So me and him, I'm going to do me and him. I do believe his is the 23rd of October. Shout out to anybody else on the 23rd of October, man. Real shit. Love you niggas. Love my peoples. All right, October 23rd, right? It is the day of conflicting karma. Sometimes just the name of that day even helps you out if you can remember that shit, if it even matters to you. You know what I'm saying? Like mine is the day of steadfastness, April 28th. But October 23rd, the day of conflicting karma. Strengths, energetic, quick, passionate. Weaknesses, they are undiplomatic, possessive, and excitable. Excitable. So, in this book, I like to think the first paragraph really hits home for a lot of niggas. The first and the last, it usually just hits home for a lot of people. So, and to save time, that's all I'm gonna read because it gives you mainly most of the time a whole page. I've never seen it really go over a page, but you get a whole page of like info on the nigga, man. And then on the other side, it gives you some other shit like numbering planets, tarot, health, and advice. But I just want to hit this first paragraph and the last paragraph. And I can't do mine, as I said, my birthday was ripped out of here. I cannot do mine, but I will do mine out of these other books and show you how it ties together in this book right here. All right. And these other two books, this is the secret language of birthday, right? This big blue book is the secret language of destiny, which I thought was super dope. I ain't never seen anything like that, man. But the secret language of destiny, you can ready to find out. And then never seen anything like that book, The Secret Language of Destiny. For a nigga that's if you really trying to check out your shit, I'm getting ready to show you. I like that book. And this one that's all tore up is The Secret Language of Relationships. Secret Language of Relationships, right? But these three big, thick-ass books, they all relate. They all, you need them. If you can get them in your library, nigga, any type of astrologer that's on one, man, look, get these shits. And again, if you just a normal nigga like me, an extraordinary nigga like me, if you an extraordinary nigga like me, and you just sitting at the crib and tell you some shit to go home and reference, I told you, nigga, I've looked up my supervisors, I've looked up my employees, nigga, I've looked up my co-workers, nigga, I look up niggas. If I can get your birthday, it was to the point I remember at the job, I was shitty. I was like, I got to stop doing that. I didn't care until April came around and my birthday was up there. And I was like, oh, because again, what if there's another nigga out there like me that can actually use this shit to do some shit? Now, you know, if a nigga go look at me, you getting ready to see some great shit. Oh, this is the nigga you want on your team. Yeah, you getting ready to see some super shit. So it's like, you know, hey, that's what's up. And I can prove it. So, I mean, I'm just saying, man. But other niggas, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But point is, here we go, right? Let me start with this nigga's birthday, and then we're going to move on as fast as we can. Those born on October 23rd are rarely able to achieve stability in all aspects of their lives. No matter how hard they try to balance their energy, there always seems to be one major area at any given time which will be out of kilter. Somehow, controversy seems to follow them wherever they go. Truth to tell, they do bore easily and are often on the lookout for excitement. Truth be told, they do bore easily and so are often on the lookout for excitement. Therefore, what appears heavily stressful or difficult to others may actually be enjoyable to them. Now, I got the Lokes on, you feel me? So, it's fucking up my reading. I apologize for that, but I don't give a fuck. And then the last paragraph. Because those born on this day live active rather than static lives with the propensity for change as well as instability, the opportunities for growth and improvement are great here. On a personal and spiritual level, October 23rd people are capable of making enormous progress in this lifetime. If not, they may become sensationalists, going from one stimulating experience to another, staying balanced, refusing to be diverted or sidetracked, and generally finding peace within themselves are their stepping stones. Refusing to be diverted or sidetracked. What I say, that describes my nigga wholeheartedly. But you see what I'm saying? So again, energetic, three strengths: energetic, quick, passionate. Three weaknesses: undiplomatic, possessive, and excitable. Now, I'm gonna read these other ones out of this other book, but I'm gonna tell you mine as best as I can remember. The first two things it says is those born on April 28th are capable of using their physical, emotional, even psychological presence in an why is it trying to fuck me up? I'm telling you, man, the best shit. But in an intimidating, if not in dominating, if not in an intimidating way. You know what I'm saying? It says they're capable of, using their physical, emotional, even psychological presence in an intimidating, if not whatever way. I can't remember it, but I can't read it, so it fucking sucks. But it does say that off the dribble about April 28th. It's the main thing I remember. And then I remember the three strengths and the three weaknesses. Three strengths was steadfast, dependable, and solid. My three weaknesses are domineering, insensitive, and inflexible. There you go. Domineering, insensitive, and inflexible. Which, I mean, are like damn near the exact opposites of steadfast, dependable, and solid. How can I be steadfast and be flexible? So I have to be inflexible. How can I be, you know what I'm saying? So it just kind of works out like that for my birthday. You see what I'm saying? How can I be solid, you know what I'm saying, and dependable for these niggas if I'm required, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have to be insensitive to certain this and that so I can be dependable and solid where I need to. Domineering. I have to be on what I'm on because there are people who depend on me and I'm solid for them. They know I'm coming through. You know I'm going to do it. You see what I'm saying? Drop the Cash App, nigga. You know I'm going to work. You see me, nigga, we working. You about to see a whole lot of me because we got a lot of fucking books and it's a lot to go through, fam. And that's what it is, dog. Put me to work. Let's get it. So, again, those are my three strengths, my three weaknesses. And I'll read out of this next book, show you his shit. Now we'll go to the next book. What's your birthday? Nah, I already hit that one. Let's hit this one first, just for me. We're going to get back to that one. But the Book of Birthdays. What the Day You Were Born reveals about your love life, your career, your special destiny by Russell Grant. The Book of Birthdays. Boom. All right. The Book of Birthdays. So October 23rd, on the Book of Birthdays, first and last paragraph. Let's just try to run it real quick. Poor October 23rd suffers from paradise syndrome. It is a mysterious new affliction which affects the supremely talented and successful. You get it, says paradise syndrome sufferer, millionaire rock star Dave Stewart. You get it when your world is going absolutely fantastically well and you feel so inspired you think you must be ill. Everything you have possibly wanted to do in life, you can do. So you think there must be a catch. That's October 23rd. So you think there must be a catch. But, the last paragraph, but the paradise syndrome symptoms persist. With money, there's a tendency to throw it away, tempting fate. There'll be absurd extravagances. October 23rd knows are foolish and doesn't really want, like a $2,000 spent on a too skimpy for him or her, Jasper Cochran jacket and dress, or $50,000 on flowers for her birthday. With friends, there's a tendency to lend too much. With lovers, there's a tendency to give too much, like a gold card, no strings. So, let's go to April 28th, because I can get April 28th out of here. Now, you notice how that first paragraph and last paragraph was totally fucking different from the other goddamn book about some October 23rd shit. Now, let me show you the April 28th shit, right? First paragraph, last paragraph. Let's go. This is a day where intellect, determination, and physical attraction combine with devastatingly potent effect. April 28th is the stuff that heroes are made of, or anti heroes if things go wrong. Either way, these sterling creatures use their physical allure to get what they want and show remarkable bravery if what they want or pursue requires sacrifice or heroism of any kind for a humane cause. First paragraph. I actually did talk a little bit about that shit in my last video, so I'm not going to really get into it now, all right? But last paragraph. This individual needs to relax, and what pleases most is sex, a brilliant financial deal, at both of which they can excel. In particular, they like the backs of their ankles stroked, which does amazing things to other parts of the body which are vulnerable to a sensuous flutter. As far as money goes, they adore splendiferous fantasy games with lovers and friends about how to direct their latest collection of mint-free currency. As far as money goes, they adore splendiferous fantasy games with lovers and friends about how to direct their latest collection of mint-free cash. So basically, as far as money goes, niggas love to talk shit with they lovers and friends about what they could do if they did have the money. So it's kind of back to what it says. What they like to do to relax, April 28th. Again, tells you part of the reason why like my shit get ripped after birthday. It kind of be like, you know, I'm not a nympho, but if you want me to relax, show me some pussy. Go take something off, go put something on, go, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna have to be, you know, something's getting ready to happen here, nigga. But it's relaxing. It's calming. Nigga, it ain't just, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just sex for no fucking reason, so to speak. I forgot I still had some drink. We need some more tequila in that. We need more tequila in that. Hold on, that no, nigga. We need more tequila in that. Come on, bitch. We ain't out yet. Oh, I'm getting low. Getting low. But I don't give a fuck. I mean, don't get me wrong. I ain't no rich nigga. $200 a bottle, I'm a sip. Fuck taking shots. I felt good as hell buying that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I feel like I got, not even I feel like, nigga, I know. Well, not even that. My taste, my preference. I got better bottles over here. I just wanted it for the collection. And because, you know, a nigga told me the top was a bell. Which it kind of is. It ain't like the tap bell. It kind of, you feel me? You can tap it. I just like to ding it. I like to ding that motherfucker. All right, my bad. But I like the bell. You know what I'm saying? It's damn near like a singing bowl. Motherfucking singing bowl, man. That shit is dope for niggas that know. And I'm getting drunk. Spirits. But I got bottles over here, nigga. I pull that shit out. This is Kevin Hart shit. The Grand Coromino. And it's Anejo, as you can tell by the bottle, the all black bottle, nigga. I like this shit because it I don't know if you could tell. See how it twists? It don't just go straight up. Nigga, this shit twists to the side, man. But I start collecting bottles on my Taurus shit. Shit's dope. But that's enough of a tequila break. Plus, I got shit to do. But, nigga, we needed a shot. Drop my books, nigga. All right. So, yeah, that was the first and last of the April 28th. Now, again, you see how, like I said, nigga, different birthdays is different shit. Now, mine is talking about what mine is talking about. And it actually is relevant to my shit and what I got going on. Again, brilliant financial deals, this, that, and the third, and whatever else. Look, nigga, I got all these bottles. Me and my peoples, we got something coming, man. We're thinking about calling it the Hourglass. OUR. But we thinking about calling it the Hourglass. You know what I'm saying? They got to look at all that other shit. But basically, man, nigga, we getting ready to sip on some of these bottles. Nigga, look at this shit. This shit was so fucking good. Man, this shit was so fucking good. Only me and my brother, man. Only me and this nigga. We the only niggas. It was like, well, I think I might get baby mama a shot. But me and this nigga, the only niggas that drunk this shit. That was me and him. We knocked this whole motherfucker off. It was $100. I didn't even know till he pointed out, but it's a liter. It's not a fifth, nigga. It's a liter. But it's $100, and we went shot for shot off that shit. Not at one time, but nigga, he's tapped now. But I'm saying, you see different niggas' birthdays, it shows different shit. So some niggas, hey, it might suck, but hey, it is what it is. Like for most people, I'm always like, look, whenever I give them a birthday book, go look at somebody you know really good. Look at their shit before you look at your shit. Whether it's your kid, your mother, your cousin, I don't give a fuck. Go look at somebody you know, your best friend, whoever. And so when you like, damn, yeah, that is real, damn, that's almost them, that's kind of them, or whatever. You can take that same energy when you look at your own fucking birthday. Then it's like, yeah, you kind of have to understand that's you. And again, if you a nigga with one of these books, it's great conversation joints. Every nigga got a birthday. Just have this book laying around on the table or some shit. For some of us niggas that actually, you know what I'm saying, have books around or just conversation starters and whatever else, you know what I'm saying? Like that, you hold little soirees, little house parties and shit. But yeah, real talk. Oh shit. You know, my shit was loose. Anyways, but yeah, real talk, man. Just have a book around and let a nigga pull out their birthday, go look at somebody else's birthday. And then when they get to their birthday, they're like, well, I don't know. It's kind of me. It's kind of, whatever. And then you double back and look at their birthday and you'll see why. They all say, oh, man, yeah, well, I see why. You ain't got one of them birthdays where shit's sweet, nigga. It is what it is. Like I was, man, look, like I said in my last video about the subtle power, I got this book over here, right here, nigga, Why Astrology Works. I did a little video about that, but Why Astrology Works, Metaphysics of Astrology, Why Astrology Works by Ivan Antic. Ivan, A-V-A-N, Antic, A-T-I-N-C. Got this shit off of Amazon for a few dollars. But Why Astrology Works, man. Get that shit. I ain't gonna talk about that shit. I ain't gonna even get into it. But I'm just saying, man, a lot of motherfuckers, they don't want to believe it. That's fine. As long as you understand the shit laid out, it's played out, bro. And I'm here to tell you, nigga, it is like that. I've had to come to terms with it myself, nigga. It's like that. Not everybody's birthday is good. It doesn't always tell you some sweet shit. But that's kind of the point, though. It's like if you ain't got no problem with sweet shit, nigga, like I would rather know where the pit. I want to know where the pitfalls and where the, you know, where the down, where I'm gonna have to this and that at. You feel me? One of the things, one of the weaknesses for one of my baby mamas, I got two baby mamas. One of them, the weaknesses, one of her weaknesses is negative. It's literally just weakness, negative. So it says negative. So it's like, you know, a lot of the shit that she points out, or even laughs at, or makes it, or whatever. I'm just saying it's negative. So it's like, yo, like this is just something that is natural to her. She sees the negative in shit and this and whatever. So, you know, I'm not saying me, I'm highly optimistic. So there are times, yin and yang, where it's good to have someone like that. And because she always sees the negative in this and whatever else, now if I see some positive in it and whoop whoop, and then she knows, look, shut the fuck up and rock with me and just let me do, you know what I'm saying? Let me do it because I see the positive. You know what I'm saying? Now, she see the negative, she call out this or whatever. That's cool. If it's enough to, again, if the cons outweigh the pros, guess what? We doing shit her way. If the pros outweigh the cons, if she can't convince me, or even just the fact that there is a negative, sometimes that's enough for me. If she can't find one, then guess what? We good. You see what I'm saying? But shit balances. But knowing how to use the motherfucker that you got, that you dealing with, whoever it is, could be a boss. Oh, okay, so this nigga, if this bitch was my boss at work, she always sees the negative. The negative comes natural to her. All right. Let me eliminate as many as I can. But it still sharpens steel type shit. You see what I mean? Anyways. And this shit gets fucking annoying. But anyways, that's the first and the last. Let me go to this other book right here and some other shit I want to break down for you too. So I want to show y'all how hard this shit is, and then we done here. Let me hit this shit because I got a birthday in here. Plus, I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. It's nice to finally see my shit again. I ain't seen my birthday in so many years, nigga. But we'll do his first and then hit mine, like we've been doing. We'll follow the pattern. October 23rd. First and last. These are short. October 23rd, first and last. The Scorpion. See, in them other books, I meant to say that too. In the other books, this is the Libra Scorpio cusp. In this book specifically, it says Scorpio. Now, I didn't really check the last book. Oh, I didn't get into all of that. It didn't say no signs at all. Well, it does. Like, I'm looking at August 3rd, and it says most Leos. I didn't get into that, but I didn't see it say Scorpio. Anyways, I'm just saying, man, in the secret language of birthdays, though. Oh, it's so dope. In the secret language of birthdays and the 3 trilogies, big thick ass books I'm about to go back to here in a minute. And them shits, it actually does break down the cusp from the 19th to the 24th, from the 19th to the 24th, from the 19th to the 24th is the cusp. You're not just one thing. You border the line, nigga. So like my daughter, she's March 19th. She could say Pisces. She's cracking off Aries, though. It ain't necessary Aries season yet. She calls herself a Pisces, I'm sure. But if she wanted to call herself an Aries, wouldn't nobody contest that. You see what I'm saying? Niggas on the cusp, they got it like that. So like my cousin, October 23rd, if he wants to claim Scorpio, he can. And it's closer to the Scorpio end of the cusp. But if niggas looked at him like a Libra, if he just said, I'm a Libra, oh, you couldn't really contest that as much shit as this nigga talks. You see what I'm saying? Oh, man. And again, well, like I said, I'm a Taurus. This nigga's on the Libra Scorpio cusp. So me being a Taurus, period, there are times when we super rock and there are times where me and this nigga are just completely opposite. And I still think it's dope because I can see it. But that's me. And maybe he can too. But again, I'm a Taurus. So on like the Taurus Libra, they're opposites of Venus, daytime, nighttime Venus. So we both kind of have that Venusian love of all things beauty and touch, taste, feel, all of that, the sensual. There you go. All things sensual. Me and him both kind of vibe on that note. We have a love of luxury and sensual shit. Pretty bitches. Or just, I'm just saying, I ain't gonna say all that. I ain't trying to put it together. But I'm just saying, but we gotta love, we like that, all that Venusian shit. We rock on that level. And also 6 months from Taurus is Scorpio. You feel me? So we also have that, we're on that line. You see what I'm saying? Like Scorpios are super sensual and it's like sexual and whatnot, right? Well, Taurus is master of, they say Taurus is master of the 5 senses and whatnot. So, I mean, again, they love all the pleasurable and this and that and whatever. So, I mean, either way, you got a freaky ass nigga, a Scorpio or a Taurus. They both gonna fuck the shit out you as much as possible if they can. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Hell, the sign of Taurus is what I have, nigga, and it's possessive. So, I mean, if it's mine, it's my shit. I want to drive it when I want to drive it. I want to play with it. I want to fuck on it when I want to fuck on it. I'm just saying. But again, my point here is bro, me and bro really rock. You know what I'm saying? We cool as shit, bro. This is like one of my favorite fucking people on the planet. But in this book, it says October 23rd is a Scorpio. So the Scorpion born on this day has a commanding personality and a magnetic intensity that rarely fails to attract attention and admiration. Your wit, charm, and aura of supreme confidence cast such a strong hypnotic spell that people may start believing you can do no wrong. Your unique mix of insight and humor help you get along with all types of people. Capable and self-motivated, you have the enterprise to succeed in almost any venture. You decide what needs to be done, and then you do it. As a result, you have scant patience with those who must be pushed and prodded towards accomplishment. Scant patience, very little. And you know, one of the things I've been going through in my funk, this is this very nigga. This is how I'm telling you, man. This is real shit I'm sharing with you. How I know this shit's to be true. This very nigga, he's like, bruh, you know, I can't call you lazy because I've seen you get at it and I've seen you get to it and I know how you in all these years. Like I said, nigga, we damn near 40. Nigga, we damn near 40. And he's like, in all these years, I ain't never not known you. The nigga who do, like, you know, niggas kind of wasn't with it. But when I was 25, I went back to school for mechanical engineering. And it's just something I did for my birthday. But I did this shit. That was a birthday present to me, nigga. Mechanical engineering degree. Here you go. Happy birthday, Taurus. You got some work to do for a whole nother year, nigga. It's crazy. But it's what I did. But he was like, so I'm just saying. Point, he's like, I know you ain't lazy. I know you ain't. When I said, nigga, I can afford to take a break. My father died. I just came into a little chunk of change, nigga. I feel good, look good, smell good, nigga. I just needed to breathe. And I thought it was a blessing that I can even do that. I can fucking breathe. I don't have to jump back into the rat race or this or that, nigga. I can breathe. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. It's beauty. It's beauty. Beauton. Anyways. But this nigga, he hit me with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you ain't, yeah, nigga, you ain't got to tell me shit. You ain't got to push me to shit. You ain't got to get me back at it, nigga. I'm going to get back to it when I get back to it. Just let me breathe, nigga. Let me breathe. Because as I'm about to show you, April 28th, oh, no. As I just read to you, right, on this one, April 28th, either way, these sterling creatures use their physical allure to get what they want and show remarkable bravery if what they want or pursue requires sacrifice or heroism of any kind for a humane cause, nigga. I can't think of nothing more humane than this, nigga. And I did it because niggas asked me to do it. And I still, nigga, I got 1,500 motherfucking subscribers, nigga. Oh, nigga. Like I said, nigga, it takes a lot more power to crush shit, to hold shit down. I can start yelling and screaming and shit, nigga. But I don't want to bring the kids and shit in here, man. Get them all excited or whatever. Like, what's going on with Dad? What's he back here? I'm back here working, man. We working, nigga. We working. But you get the point, man. That's all I'm trying to say, dude. Again, I wasn't trying to take up too much of your time, but I never do, and we get ready to go an hour anyway. So it is what it is. But that's the point, man. Capable of use, man. Look. Remarkable bravery if what they want or pursue, nigga. Now this is what I want. This is what I'm pursuing. I'm pursuing this YouTube shit, nigga, and I'm on it. I'm here. I got my peoples. You know what I'm saying? But a humane cause. Niggas asked me to do this, so I started doing this. And I jumped up a couple fucking 100 subscribers. That shit went crazy. My views started really, man, look, what's happening? I'm here for it. And that's what I'm getting ready to do. So, I mean, I'm just saying, man, you know, different birthdays, it shows you different shit. But the same shit with this nigga, man. That's how exactly what it did. As a result, you have scant patience with those who must be pushed or prodded towards accomplishment. The nigga checked me. And he may not see it like that, but he checked me. And this is another reason why I got it. Matter of fact, I'm going to jump to this relationship book real fast because I read those. I'm going to read my birthday, but let me jump to this relationship book because it has been a minute. And I want to show you how this shit play out. Now, in the front and the back of the book, it gives you this chart where you got to line up your shit and line up they shit. I know, you know, fuck the camera and this and that. About a goddamn book, nigga. But you got to line up your shit, line up they shit. And then, you know, you see, it'll tell you to go to a certain page, and you look at that page and this page, and that's where the two birthdays line up. So I already looked it up. Let me shoot over here to page 340, show you my shit. Now, again, what I think is dope is it takes the week of, which you will see in these other two books, but it shows you the week of. So it doesn't necessarily take your birthday and their birthday, but in the book of relationships and the book of destiny, it shows you the week of. So any nigga born in your week, that whole week, the 7 days, which is where the cusp comes in. That's like 7 days, something like that. Yeah, 19th, 20, from the 19th to the 24th, that whole week, that whole 7 days is a cusp. And you take that shit and line it up with the next nigga's week and see how these shits play out. Now you do your own research and you see to what extent, how intensity and whatever else, depending on, again, my sign, I'm an April 28th nigga. He's an October 23rd nigga. You see what I'm saying? So check this out. It says between the week of April 28th through May 2nd, April 25th to May 2nd, that makes you a Taurus 1. It's the week of manifestation, right? From October 19th to the 25th, I'm sorry, I've been saying that wrong. I said the 19th to the 24th. It's the 19th to the 25th. So if your birthday lands on the 25th, you are on the cusp, nigga. You are not just one thing. You still got a little bit of that nigga in you. Just like if you start on the 19th, you are not one thing. You still got a little bit of that nigga starting to come out of you. So, but I'm the week of manifestation, April 25th through May 2nd. This nigga is the cusp of drama and criticism. That tells you a lot right there. The cusp of drama and criticism. October 19th through the 25th, right? Libra, Scorpio, Librio. But it says this is conceptual thought, right? And over here, just like the other book, it gives you strengths and weaknesses. 3 strengths is conceptual, the relationship. This is a book of relationships. So relationship between a nigga born during my week and a nigga born during his week. Their relationship is strong at conceptualizing. They're money savvy and aesthetic. Again, like Taurus shit I was telling you about, love of beauty and shit. The weaknesses is they're damaging, disruptive, and out of sync. You know, this nigga now, again, I can tell you how it motherfucking cracks. Bro was up, wanted to get on the game and this and that. I'm like, all right, give me like 20 minutes and I'm going to get on. We just be out of sync. But I'm doing this shit. He want to play the game, but we both look, man, look, that's my nigga. And when we get on, we rock shit out. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. But sometimes we be out of sync. This shit is speaking facts, bruh. Fuck with these books. Like I'm telling you, this is why some nigga don't give a fuck. The only best way I could show you, Mercury in the 12th, I got all this Aries. Best way I could show you is expose my shit. And it sucks, but I'm gonna show you my shit. This is what we do. That's why I had to show you that, man. I just had to jump to that shit real quick, man. But it says the best type of relationship, the book of relationship, the best type of relationship is friendship. The worst type of relationship is love. This is my cousin, my number one nigga, but this is my cousin. So friendship, family, we there. It ain't like I said before, man. And I literally said it to this nigga a long ass time ago, bro. Me and him, we actually at one point we was staying together, and I was like, damn, nigga, I did everything for you, but fuck you, no homo. I was like, everything for you, gave you bread, did you this, let you use my cars, this, gave you a spot to live. I did everything for you, but fuck you, bro. I was young nigga at the time, but everything but get you some pussy run up in here or something, get you a bitch. Well, what the fuck, bro? I did everything for you but that, nigga. Damaging. Hey, I'm just saying, disruptive. You know what I mean? And even that disruptive, we'll shut all kind of shit down. Me and this nigga. It ain't necessarily a good thing for you niggas. I mean, this nigga will shut all kind of shit down immediately. It is done. Nigga, again, Taurus, hard body. And then Scorpio, hey, man, we don't play no games. We don't play no games. But conceptual thought. This relationship is very much at home in the world of ideas and ideologies. Both parties bring to it a bias toward the kind of conceptual thought that is geared toward the pragmatic. This can be a powerful unifying force. Innovation can be a positive offshoot to the relationship, making it a good combination for business or group endeavors, bruh. In personal relationships with each other, these two are apt to find the relationship somewhat hard to pin down or define. which we do. And I wanted to read this at the end, right? The most successful possibility for this combination may be friendship, where many of the pair's strengths can manifest without accompanying emotional turmoil. Since power struggles and sexual combat do not come into play here, the friendship may prove pleasurable, stable, psychologically supportive. Psychologically supportive, nigga. We support each other's thoughts. It's why it's kind of hard to explain to this or that nigga. That nigga understands. That nigga gets. We can talk to each other. That's powerful. There's a lot of motherfuckers you can't even just talk to. Like I said, a rule book for arguments. There's a lot of niggas you can't even just talk to because it's a lot of this or that or that or this, and even like, damn. Like I've said in my last video, I've said so many times, I can't have a fucking collegiate level conversation with a high schooler, especially a nigga that ain't open-minded that's willing to at least come up to these levels. If the conversation is going to be an hour long, at least you've brought yourself up to the level so that now we can talk about this book and that book, and we can go here and go there. I don't mind doing all that. If now that we've gotten through all of that, we're finally at a level where we can have a dope conversation. Or now I can talk about some shit and it's fully understood and we both on the same page. That's all it is. A lot of times niggas be arguing and y'all get mad and get upset about a lot of this and that, or people do, and all it really is just niggas trying to get on the same page. Make it make sense. And then once we on the same page, okay, we're here now. But like with the Aquarius shit, another reason why I like astrology, with the Aquarius shit, sometimes it takes so long, people be over it. Like again, I got the fire and whatever else, just like this motherfucking lighter, dog. I'm on it. Just like that, I'm off, nigga. It's a wrap. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm past it. Moved on. Next experience, please. What's going on, nigga? But I'm over that shit. Anyways, next. I can't hit you in the mouth. Well, I done already hit you in the mouth now, nigga. You still want to talk about it? You must want to get hit again. You didn't learn? I'm just saying it be shit like that, right? Fire. You got to know. But Aquarius, man, a lot of times they finally understand it or get it. And the mood, the time is already passing. It's like you just now got that joke, or like, bruh, now you want to talk about it. Not even that you don't even still don't understand it, but now you want to talk about it. The mood, the moment, the time has been long gone. Niggas don't even want to talk about it no more. And you just now trying to figure it out. Get out of here with that shit. Or just in general, you need somebody that understands that's how you move in your Aquarius fucking way. My baby mama, one of my baby mamas, she got an Aquarius moon. See what I'm saying? So I know that type shit very well. Pops, my father, January 29th, full-blown fucking Aquarius. And it'd be like, bruh. Niggas is so past that. Or sometimes it'd be like, bruh, that's the point because it took you so long and you still ain't even, or you're not even trying to. You're trying to understand some shit that's even moving on. Moving on. I'm telling you, man. Mom slid out there. Pops tried to slid in there too. I love you niggas. But it is what it is, right? So, like I said, psychologically supportive and intellectually interesting in both the business and family spheres, this duo can be a force for rationality and common sense. It's attitudes. So I'm just saying, man. The point I wanted to share with you niggas, we done been, this is another hour. Like I said, I'm dropping my Cash App now, man. Shoot me $1 if you want, man. But this is why we putting in work, man. This is why we putting in work. I want y'all to see how this shit really plays out. Now look, that's me and my cousin. I talked about the nigga. Let me shoot to me and my baby mama. Let me show you this nigga. Let me see what it links up with. Let me show you one of my baby mamas. And this ain't the one I fuck. I don't really fuck with either one. I'm saying like that, but you know, I'm just saying. I don't even deal with this nigga. Don't talk. Hardly ever talk to this nigga. Well, I mean, you know, our kid is grown as shit. She's 20, so there's no need for us to have any conversation at all. But let me see. December. Let's see. 344. All right. Let me show you how this shit play out. And I'm going to try not to go down too far down memory lane or anything like that. But April 25th, through May 2nd, the week of manifestation, December 11th through December 18th, the week of the Titan. I ain't gonna tell you her birthday, but just know it's like the day of the Titan. How about that? But the week of the Titan. Um, it says, our strengths are attuned, sensitive, and trusting. Our weaknesses was triggering, battling, and unbalanced. Now imagine, well, I kind of did. Like I said, I had this book all them years ago. So shit like that, man. Look, when it speak to you, it speak to you. It don't say that about everybody. I told you, it just about me and my people. We're best at friendship. You know what I'm saying? Worst at love. Anyways, check this shit out. But that was me and my baby mama. It's our strengths, attuned, sensitive, and trusting. We had, it was ours while we linked. But the weaknesses, triggering, battling, unbalanced, just was not, it is not in the cards. You know what I'm saying? Again, a Taurus and a Sagittarius. But we were best at work, and if we worked together, we were worst in the family scenario. And it's not always, again, why I use my cousin and then use baby mama, because it's not always, that type of relationship. I've, again, see me and my cousins, you know what I'm saying? Me and coworkers, me and bosses. You see what type of relationship actually work. It may be best at work. And some of all this shit talks about love or sex or whatever. You ain't got to worry about that type of shit because it doesn't come into play in your specific type of relationship, right? This book is fucking dope. But the title of these 2 weeks together is called Refined Sensibilities. First paragraph, for educational purposes and all that good shit. At first glance, one would expect the major theme of this relationship to be simple, a power struggle between 2 determined individuals. Taurus is an earth sign, making for a pragmatic, stubborn nature, while the personality of Sagittarius, a fire sign, is more expansive and high-minded. But this interpretation ignores the deeper forces at work here and the nature of the 2 individuals. Together, they can bring out many heretofore unexpressed aspects in each other, including a spiritual side, greater emotional trust and awareness, and the ability to explore the larger issues and meanings. So, it is what it is. In love, marriage, and friendship, the successful Taurus-Sagittarius relationship will exhibit very refined sensibilities, both in dealing with the world outside itself and in allowing its own partners to reach deeper layers of sharing and trust. So, I ain't trying to read too much, but there you go. It goes in depth a little bit about each relationship kind of structure, as far as like it'll touch on the work area of life, it'll touch on the love area of life, it'll touch on the parents and siblings. If that shit matters much, it's gonna tell you. But again, and this is all shit that niggas are going through. If you trying to understand, I said this to my son, he kind of got into it with his mom, and again, she's got an Aquarius moon, this nigga has a Libra moon, so when they get in their feelings, both these motherfuckers love to talk. And then I got the Leo moon, so I'm all action. And all that air just fuels my fire. I'm like, I'm ready to just start Honda and hands just start flying out this bitch. Whoever the fuck gets slapped. I bet you ain't nobody gonna be talking no more. I'm gonna stop hearing them words coming out of everybody's mouth. Because they're just so highly logical with this shit. And it's like she's asking him questions. And this nigga's answering. And then she be like, well, why you did that? He be like, well, and she be like, shut up. I don't care about it. And I'm like, nigga, but you, okay, you know what? Y'all like doing all this talking. Whew, I can't take it. It just fuels me up, nigga. And I'll be ready to fight that out. Anyway, I'm just saying, man. But you see how relationships play out. It's fucking dope. It's dope. When you actually start to see this and that again, I can look at me and my mama, me and my daddy, and see how the relationships actually play out, man. It's ignorant. I told you, I have a father on January 29th. I have a coworker, and he's older than me. About 10 years, damn near 11, 12 years older than me. But if I'm going in my 40s, bro, just passing to his 50s. But he's older than me. And so there's a working relationship that me and this nigga have had. We've worked together. Literally on the same fucking machines. We have worked together in the same area. So I've had that kind of relationship. And, the nigga's been over my house. We've actually had somewhat of a friendship kind of going. You know what I'm saying? I still consider us kind of friends, but but at the job, kind of keeping motherfuckers interconnected again. He got a life and kids and grandkids and shit. I got all this shit going on too. So I'm just saying, man. But I can then compare the relationships with niggas. If people, more people born on the same day like that, the shit gets dope. It's dope. Before I forget, let me read my birthday to you again, just to be fair for this nigga, and then we gonna jump to the destiny. I wanted to show you that shit. Last book I'm gonna show you, because like I said, we already an hour in, and then we done there. So April 28th, right? This seemingly placid outer nature of those, and I'm gonna say this too, nigga. Part of the reason why I'm doing, I've met a lot of niggas born on April 28th just recently, right? I'm at the grocery store, and I got a Lincoln MKZ Black Label, but I got a Lincoln, man. I put a bull on the back of my Lincoln, little decal. I popped the L off and put the bull right there, so it's Bull Incan, right? Bull Incan. But I got the bull where the L would be. And I'm sitting in the car getting ready to pull off, but I'm setting my phone and whatever else. And a nigga walk up on my car and's like, hey, man, where'd you get that bull from? Yada, yada, yada. You a Taurus? I most certainly am, sir. Of course I am. Absolutely. Love that shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's what's up. I'm a Taurus, too. When's your birthday? April 28th. No shit, man. Pulls out his wallet to show me his ID. He's April 28th. 65. I'm 85. This nigga's 65. Ain't that a bitch? I was like, bro, I ain't got to pull my wallet out. I lifted up my leg, showed him my tattoo on my leg. 4/28/85. You see the bull with the fire all around it. That's me, nigga. And I didn't even know. I was like 19 when I got that shit. I just had to leave me the bull and put the fire on the flames all around the bull, nigga. And it's a red bull with gold horns, nigga. And orange flames all around it. So the horns kind of look like, especially the tattoo. So all that shit look orange. But whatever, nigga. I thought it was hard when I was a kid. But point is, yeah, man, he pulled that shit out. So it's like I meet a lot of people April 28th. Apparently it just is what it is. We must be attracted to each other, right? But point is, I feel obligated to read that shit. The seemingly placid outer nature of those who celebrate their birthdays on this day hides the extremely ambitious go-getter within. Like most bulls, you need roots and a sense of security, yet your restless, pioneering spirit craves change and excitement. You long to try new things and explore virgin territory. Your life's challenge is to find a way to combine the adventurous spirit of the number one's vibration with the inherent practicality of your Taurus sun sign. In love relationship, you are sensuous and fun-loving with a lively zest for life. You can be difficult and demanding, but you're also very loyal and caring. Your own need for freedom and independence makes you less clingy than most other bulls. So again, man, this shit's going hard. Shit's going hard. My bad. I'm over here shaking the screen and shit. These big ass books. It's my birthday. So a nigga like me, nigga like him, a nigga on April 28th, nigga on October 23rd, you can bind them niggas and then boom, you got this shit at the secret language of birthdays. Now let me show you this. The secret language of destinies. We're going to hit this and then be done with it. I know I walked the way of grace. But over here it's got years. And then it breaks down to other shit. So you got to go to your year, find your day, whatever else. But it's got years. It goes all the way back to 1880. And it comes all the way down to 2021. So after 2021, there's nothing there. But up until 2021, I don't know if it recycles or what. But up until 2021, if you had a kid in 2022, 2023, 24, sorry, can't help you. But if you had a kid any recently like me, my little nigga is 5. So if it's 24, he was born in 18. He getting ready to be 6. Yeah. He was born in 18. He getting ready to be 6. So 2018, and he's December 19th, right? So 2018, December 19th, he walks the way of versatility. It says birth dates and their karmic paths. His is the way of versatility. So I'm going to come over here to 1985. I'm going to come down to April 28th, which it literally starts on April 28th. So 1985, April 28th through September 15th, says karmic number is 31 and grace. So I go to page 524 Look for April 28th and see what it says about April 28th niggas who walked the way of grace. I'm doing, I was 24. I'm looking like, what the fuck? Right, 524, grace. So, people who walk the way of grace need to release the need to hide. Now, I've been gone, what, 2 months since I did the video? Release the need to hide. You niggas about to see more of me. I told you that. I told you that. I mean, I meant that. Yo, like, share, subscribe, but don't do none of that shit. Keep running and hiding from your boy. I don't really give a fuck. Hit my Cash App, nigga. Put me to work. You want to see more of me? Put me to work, nigga. I hate to be demanding, but I'm also very loyal and caring, like the book just said, nigga. I'm on it. Let's work. Let's get to work, man. I'm here for you. But release the need to hide. Reward the joy of rising above it all. Gifts, steadfast, magnetic, and fair. See, that's another thing it doubles up on me. Me being a Taurus, and already in the week of manifestation, and I could show you if it was in there, but the day of steadfastness. But I told you one of my 3 strengths was steadfast, dependable, and solid. So here it goes again. And I walked the way of grace. Steadfast, nigga, I'm going to get there. I'm going to do it. Steadfast, magnetic, and fair. Pitfalls, depressed, prone to worry, and inflexible. I can't lie to you, man. Depressed and that fucking Leo shit, man, it hits, bro. Every days I wake up, nigga, and I cannot stop crying. I'm looking a nigga dead in the face. So what's wrong, nigga? I ain't shit wrong with me. But I can't stop fucking crying. Like I said, my cousins, I know you ain't this, you ain't that, whatever. I was like, bro, I've had to actually admit that, nigga, I've been depressed. Like, yeah, nigga, I get money. I do this, I do that, man. I ain't even playing. I won't play the video game. It was a time. It was like, you know what? Like in the fucking cartoon movie Inside Out, it's a lot of anger and this, that, whatever. But you know what needs to be dealt with? Sadness. Just let me fucking be sad. Let me breathe. Let me just go ahead and, damn, like I said, I didn't even know it was going to hit me like that. You know what I'm saying? I done lit candles and I done did all kind of shit for my aunts and uncles, other niggas' moms and dads, but not my own. And then it hit me like that, and I was crushed. But anyways, again, but the joy of rising above it all. We go through all of that. Now I'm happy as fuck to be back in here again. The joy of rising above it all. Nigga, I'm in here. I don't give a fuck if we start doing this shit every day. We getting ready to start talking shit. And every day is a new nigga birthday. So if I don't do shit but get a nigga birthday out of some of these books every day, I bet you I do that. But you niggas gonna see me. So anyways, I'm just saying. Core lessons. Detaching emotionally when times get tough. The goal for people who walk the way of grace, to develop ease of living and movement, culture, and elegance. Now, looking for April 28th, right here. All right, April 28th, right? A fine combination of intellectual, emotional, and practical powers comes together in those born in the week of manifestation who navigate the way of grace. Indeed, their biggest stumbling block may lie in their tendency to cling to notions of hierarchy when the situation demands something more resembling heroism. Well, it's his job and he's the one and it's just whatever. When actually, no, technically, you just got to be the hero. Somebody got to do it. Just step up and save niggas. It just kind of is what it is. But as I said in the other book, my bad, I'm tapping shit. As I read in the other book, one of them other books, April 28th has the shit that heroes are made out of, or anti-heroes if things go wrong. So this is another book that's just lightweight confirming that. And it was not the birthday book that I read that out of. It was an entirely different book, entirely different author. April 28th has the shit heroes are made of. And here's another like confirmation. So you might want to go find your shit. You may have the shit heroes are made out of, nigga, or something comparable to. Real talk. Demand something more resembling heroes. Resistance to change when change is demanded of them may also prove difficult, yet they are blessed with wonderful qualities of calm and are sure to exhibit a fine measure of grace under fire. Though it is not likely that Taurus ones will be much able to indulge their great need for peace and quiet with this configuration, they will nevertheless have the opportunity to reveal considerable courage, some astonishing leadership skills, and a sincere interest in bringing others together in an atmosphere atmosphere of protection and nurture. I am that nigga. And proud to be. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes you just got to be you. As I said in the other book, man, when it talked, as I was reading in my last, on the last video, there was an hour and some change, you know, subtle power somewhere in there. I got the medicine. But nigga, what's the meaning of life? To be you. Every human's destiny is to be you. Is to be a you. To be an individual. To be authentic. To be nobody else but you. There cannot be anyone else but you. Undeniably you. All the shit that you went through. That made it you. There may be one or two things that was slightly off that would make you the next nigga. But nope, this is you. I'm not gonna get into all of that. But again, this is me, April 28th, The Way of Grace. I'm gonna flip to some random part in the book and show you. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Amplification. Just so happened to pop up April 28th. So amplification. A nigga born on April 28th, different year, whatever, but still April 28th, right? Amplification. If you're during the walk the way of, anyways, let me just read it to you, right? A willingness to take good with the bad will mark the ambitions of Taurus on this karmic path. Indeed, they are blessed with a strong and unflappable sense of self that informs their dreams and show a marked ability to keep their heads when all about them are losing theirs. That quality will serve them well, enabling them to steer their ship of fate along a smooth, steady course. Perhaps the principal danger of this configuration is that they may become bogged down or mired on the more mundane details of their enterprises, causing them to overplan and miss important opportunities. Although they sometimes employ structure as a restraint upon creativity, they are bound eventually to engage their intuitive and imaginative skills to inform their sense of structure, thereby freeing up their life for the amplification called for this by this karmic path. That was a bunch of shit, and again, it didn't really rely to me, so I can't really go too much in there, but you know, my shit, I can jump straight to. So I can show you, but I mean, that's the whole point. Different April 28th, nigga, on a different day, you going through different shit on a different path. So even though we April 28th, we on a different path, bro. I might be on this, you might be on that. It's a whole lot of other shit at play. Again, I'm April 28th with Leo moon. You may be April 28th with Gemini moon, Cancer moon. I don't know, give a fuck. But this is why it's good to know. If it becomes pertinent, nigga, I'm going to know. Now, my cousin, let me find this nigga. October 23rd. So, like now, it says 1984, because niggas a year older than me. So, 84. But between July 18th and December 6th, it was modulation. So, 556. Modulation. And then we looking for the October nigga. Hold on, fuck it. I'll hit it like I did real quick. Modulation. They need to release the need for more, and they will get the reward from the joy of creating harmony. But release the need for more and be rewarded with the joy of creating harmony. The gifts in this one is inspired, expressive, and versatile. The pitfalls is they could be superficial, rebellious, and dilettantish. Dilettantish. I don't know, and I'm not getting ready to look it up because we already did an hour. But DILETTANTISH. If you want to know, you look it up, nigga. I'm not doing it right now. But for this nigga, October 23rd. The week of drama and criticism, walking the way of modulation. It says passionate and inspiring Libra Scorpios who find themselves on the way of modulation will benefit from learning to moderate and regulate their considerable gifts. Controlling promiscuous and colorful private lives may be a good place to start, as these charismatic and compelling individuals can quite successfully scatter their energies through the distraction of endless romances and too many social demands. The formulation of mutually ambitious partnerships will also help ground them in the real world, although some may find that such partnerships require interested others to dwell in Libra Scorpio's long shadow. They're going to have to dwell in shadow. And often inimitable style of sharing and presenting ideas comes as second nature to these personalities, and if they cultivate and regulate their talents, their voices will not soon be forgotten along the way of modulation. So, again, by understanding and knowing, and again, this is what my nigga got to do. This is what he's going through. He's not a nigga that was walking the way of grace. I'm not a nigga that was walking the way of modulation. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. It was 5:24. If he was a nigga that was doing, yeah, grace. Here we go. If he was a nigga that was on my shit, that was walking this, doing this way of grace like my shit, October 23rd. Though there are few personalities better equipped with the necessary objectivity and flair to navigate the demands of the way of grace, those born in this week may nevertheless experience a struggle to achieve the necessary degree of detachment required along this road. They may be inclined to get entirely too wrapped up in their own points of view, and their penchant for intensity will exist at decided odds with the need to rise above the fray and cultivate greater serenity. As crises emerge in their experiences, therefore, they will be challenged to practice better what they preach and to teach others through example rather than through criticism or conflict. To teach others through example rather than through criticism and conflict. So, again, different way of grace for different niggas, different strokes for different folks. If you're really trying to understand what a nigga going through, what somebody's going through, or how to deal with them, or even what they're trying to accomplish in their own rights, why, which is, again, the feelings and emotions that drive the thoughts and actions that make the personality who they are. And for me, this is why I say life is pimping and it's all whole shit, because I think it's a goddamn shame that you can just go to these motherfucking books and it just ping pongs a nigga straight like that. How the fuck you just gonna know me like that? And you can know a nigga better than that or just by reading these goddamn books. It just is like fucking wow. So, I mean, you don't want to be like part of the rat race, but you then realize, oh, you just a nigga until you actually open your mind up, even become aware of a lot of this shit. You just following straight into this shit. You just doing this. It's why it's so easy for a nigga like me, an extraordinary ass nigga who do extra shit, ordinary shit. I'm reading books just like other niggas is reading books, but I'm reading books studying niggas. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts, man. But OZ the Wizard, holla at your boy. It's just a little birthday action, man. I wanted to throw out there real quick, man. Fuck with me.